Welcome, guys. Today's stream, I'm gonna basically tell you the basics of Copilot, and like what Copilot you need to select, and more, what Copilot you don't really want to select for your PvP builds. Uh, for Copilot, really depends on the pilot you're using. Like some pilot don't have defense scope, some don't have special scope, some don't have support scope. It's a mixed bags around it, so it definitely gets confusing. Like what pilot should you choose if you don't have the defense co-pilot, the pilot with defense co-slot or something like that. Look, so let's get into the nitty gritty, and I will tell you the basic stuff. Like you need to know what basic things you need to select if you don't have many options. Go to the like, let me select like currently the meta pilot is let's get with Hongu, like Hongu the meta pilot, uh, and let's see his co-pilot slot. Like Hongu has three co-pilot slots, like support, control, or special. Majority want to use like two co-pilot slots, like special or support, depending on your team build up. I'm I'm almost sure the pilots co-pilots get from the collab because I know majority of people might have them. Majority people might not have them, so I will show you the in-game skills that might be useful for you. Hopefully, a lot of people have them. These like for Hongu, like if you want to have a good support pilot, like for starters, like if you got Hongu and you don't have many support pilots, I would go with like Love if you ever reminisce out any pilot that you love for your team. Is one of the oldest skills, and but still decent enough unless you have better co-pilots. Like let's say you have her Thea. She has a better co-pilot skill like for healing. You see, it recover 8% loss HP or for all once every 5 seconds. Or if you want to be more stealth, like you can use Unuhana for that. Like Una push allies in stealth for a short period of time after they perform a mega action. This is good for mostly melee mechs, but it might mess up with your range mech because majority of time range mech use their weapons instead of action. But it's not always that case because some range mech loves to use their action a lot. Like you her you her she wants her to spam her last action, so that might be more useful. But let's see if you have collab pilots, majority people would want you to use Rines or Guy because of how works. For Hongu, you really want to build him in more as an heavy cooldown build. Like if you let's say hydraulic, if you use hydraulic shell, then you go with the panda. If you have panda, like panda or and then you select one of a guy or in us for the Kosiri build. That, but if you want to be that's more of a self file. But if you want to be more supportive, you can either choose this one as well for the team. Once every 4 seconds, heal 6% of the ally with the lowest HP repairs. And the repair lasts for 0.5 seconds for and favor unit without any ongoing action being performed. Well, meanwhile, renders the repaired unit immune to damage received during the repair. This skill also good. There, if you want to provide a Gmod, Gmod, I know Gmod is decent. Like I sometimes use this like every 5 seconds a random ally except for itself gains 25% Gmod for 4 to 5 seconds. A decent as well. Let's see what other mobiles you can use. I unfortunately don't have Pundrika, so I can't show her sports skill. But she has a good sports skill as well, and a good defense score as well. Now let's go for control. If you really want to have a control skill, like you want to use control skill, I would suggest something like that can easily work with it. Oh yeah, I forgot one thing. You can doctor if you're using Yuha ultimate moon works below Yuha instant moon or instant final action move. So this helps you when battle start take action quicker than the enemy deal damage. You can use this one and you can pair it with on repeat or enemy charge forward and gain golden more for 2.7 seconds as well. Well, 2.7 and haven't upgraded. Mostly 4 seconds if you fully max out it. As for the control skill, let's go for the control skill. Like majority of control they aren't that great control beside like let me see. Let me tell you like I would say Ren control skill is good as well. Powerful curse widely known as among the different primary school blah blah blah. Yeah, yada yada. Like basically she basically knocks down or trips the enemy pilot you're looking at every 4 seconds. That's another good control. Then you have zipline. That's another good control skill. What are the other good control skill among them? This is my good control skill. I would say not useful nowadays, but can be used if you have a niche build, especially for mechs that stay close to the enemy. Then we go to special for Hongu. There are a lot of special co for him. Like I would suggest. Not Bradley because for Hongu he wants to get knocked down a lot, so he won't be useful for him. But this can be used for other pilots as well. Like if you want to give Hongu more defense, I would use disaster. Or if you are more like you don't have disaster, you might have Leo or even Julian. You can use her skill as well. You can see like her skill like when when piloting a melee unit final damage received minus 24%. So if you mostly we will be running on a melee mech, so this is good for giving him more final defense. Unless you're running him on a melee or non melee mech, so she just give a fire more final damage value up to 40%. 24 175 seconds and get 40 damage tax as well. 24 final damage value and 40% attack up. Good, maybe good for that one. I don't know if this was no not nightfall. I would say if you want if you're dealing with a lot of buff again you can use this as well. It was used a lot. It was used a while ago. Like at least it's definitely used in PvE and PvE. Like this is one of the best co-pilot skills for PvE. So, especially because you're the current boss using um, anti-blast armor. So what I think you can use her as well. Red fog. It's a decent CC time. CC time. It also put your back in stealth as well every 4 seconds. So that's good as well. Then if you want a bit more final damage, so if you don't have that many good pilots, co-pilots, but you have like Leo, you can use him as well. But he needs a one-on-one battle for it to work, like showdown. You need the enemy pilot and your mech needs to target each other for this one to work. It will give him more final depth. It could. Maybe I used it in the old days in Zenith, in the early days of Zenith, and in King of the Hill. It's a good skill. Not the best, but it's an alternative skill if you don't have that many options. Yes, I think fade. Fade is mostly used if you want to have 1%, 100% debuff resistance. But currently, no, now max have like abilities that can bypass them. But if you're running a niche build, this can help. Like if you're facing a lot of Wulong, retro, the electric retro, maybe this might help. Vampire, she's a collab pilot, so not that much. No, not many will have her. But if you have her, maybe if you want a revive for Hongwu, this is a PvE co-pilot skill. And this endurance attack one become immune to illusion, stun to confusion. This is useful as well. But if you want to, you might take like tranquility for at least damage, reduce damage taken. It's just damage taken, not final damage or something. It's just damage taken. Now we will select a different pile that has, let's see, a defco for, let's see, like uh, Queen. Queen has the defco. Queen, I think Queen has all the defco, all the co-pilot slot open. Like if a pilot has all the co-pilot slot open, you need to go through the skills and see what she might be lacking. Queen has survivability, a lot, like a lot of survivability. But if you still have some doubt, you can easily slap on like uh, uh, skills like that struggle. That struggle is like one of the best skills. The- That struggle with disaster. She has a more uh, modern type of death struggle. Better is a better death struggle. When taking fatal damage, remove debuffs, invert back to position, and HP 9 seconds ago. I think you get some immunity as well, but I can't remember correctly. Anyways, these are the best ones. If you want to give her more depth, like you can use Fingling, Fangling as well. Good defco. Let's see. Uh, this was used in the old time as well. I don't know if people use it nowadays or not, but if you're desperate, you can use it as well. But that's it, only desperate. Uh, if you don't have death struggle, scrapboard is another good option for it. But the main problem is that like, it will teleport one of your allies uh, towards the enemy. Unfortunately, it switch places between allies, between your ally. The kind of collab you can get hurt as well. Final damage reduction. If you want final damage, that's for all. Like then you have, so but also it's also collab pilot. So let's move on from it. You can use warrior, like I believe Yingling and her and Hongo. I mostly recommend these two if your pilot and Max loves to stick with the enemy. This should provide a good amount of final damage reduction if they tend to stick near the enemy. For these type, you can go to special, like you can give them Bradley if you want immunity to knock down, something like that as well. Plus now let's move to pilot that might not have def or special go. So what will you do with that? Like let's go with Rhea. Ria has like not a good selection of coasters beside tech and I believe control. She needs it. If you want to use Ria, you need to give her a safe mech that she can at least survive on. Like she needs a safe mech to survive on. Like so, majority people tend to run her with her. Like this is a default co-pilot skill for Rhea. If you want to make keep her alive, if not attacking for the horizon, the new Hera keeps heading for the keeps healing a piloting mecha and Maka the healing amount will be scaled up with increasing skill level. This is the default skill co-pilot skill you want for Rhea. If you don't have her, maybe the second best is like maybe second is Dor Dorima. This is the second best for her. I believe these two are mostly used for her. I don't use other mobile skills for her just because like there aren't many options for her. But remember to always put Ray on a safe like let's see like what do you define as safe like which has good tanking itself and can keep her alive for easy. I would say currently the eternal prime is the safe mech for her. Eternal prime like Link is also same mech for her. Uh, X X XS is also good for good safe power mech for her. I believe Michael might be good useful. Will do good as well. I don't think Izanami would be safe. Like Izanami need to survive for a bit longer before he can stack up his Tessie. But if you want to put her on Izanami, I would recommend giving her liquid coating or Gaia coating like yeah. Something also like give her like something like give her more depth or something like that as well. Then it's either go with those two, or if you don't have them, you can go to that attack and really roll and use roll and final damage taken minus 35%. The value is converted to attack every per second. Like you for 30 per second, you have final damage reduction for a bit, but it will change your attack afterward. I used this attack for my Byron Izanami build because Byron doesn't have uh, uh, Defco. He basically had the same Copal slot as Leia, so I use it beside Techco. Byron doesn't have Techco, but he has support Copal slot. Let's see what that causes. Let's see if you're using Serenity has a lot of revive on her as well. Like, so what other option? You can go with a control, or you can go give one more depth. I don't mostly want to go give her something that can CC or just give her more final damage reduction or something like that. These are basically the more like mainstream type of mobile skill. There are some niche mobile combos that I use in all this. I don't know if it will work nowadays, but I need to check at least with more. I might use in the current max. Let me check. Let me see. Let me see some. Let me check something. something I need to check. I use Moe and this Copilot for a specific build. I use it on my on KG in the old days. It was a great, combo. During that time, I need to check if I can use it in the current meta, like in the current Zenith. I need to test it out a bit. Let's see if it's still effective nowadays. During the time, it was very effective. Like I really loved it. I believe I shared the the build on my as well, on my channel a long time ago. I need to scroll down and maybe link it. I will link it after the stream in the description or in the comment, something like that. No, let me open. This is more of duelist type build. Like you can 1v1 the enemy max easily. Well, let me change the mech because zero isn't the duelist type. He's more of a large area of act type mech. Like he's boom boom, this big fat. Let's see with AV. Let's see. Let's see what you got right. Yeah, it's dead. But unfortunately, like I mean, I might need to use different mech for it. It's dying. A lot of knockdown is really the major thing here. Like no, I believe if it's not Hongwu, then it might work against something else. Like let me see how it works against non-Hongwu. Hongwu versus Hongwu is like an autistic person versus autistic person. It will go on and on until like 4 minutes, 5 minutes. I don't want to get into test. let, me, let me change. Let me select something else. Uh, Let me select someone else. Like let's go with Evie. Yeah, I believe the main problem here is the CC, the knockdown. I might need to give him anti immunity to knockdown. That's this. Let me test this on this on the in PvP or like in Zenith as well. Like, but at least just it. It's a modification. It'll be where is she? Monkey. The main problem of like this build is like she doesn't have a revive, so it would be better if you run Rhea with it, like to give her an extra life. I believe we might have gotten the rewards. Let, let's check this build out. Hopefully it works this today as well. Otherwise, I will be very disheartened. Uh, I believe she's dead. No. कितने का This is loss. I will try again. I will try again. No, no backing down. Like I basically have talked about the basic co-pilot skill now. Now I'm just testing out stuff now because I'm bored. And plus like with the release of new pilots, the, this guide is gonna be outdated a lot. Like because there will always be better and new co-pilot skill that you can use for specific mechs, and unfortunately I would need to make a different guide on those things. Well, I'm getting wrecked. Now I'm angry. I'm angry now. I will use my 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 special build. My unlimited moonworks teams. You need a dream guardian for this, and like make Who died? Who the hell died? No. No. well, 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 that happened. Yeah, this is a live on the top players. This is just normal for me. Like winning and losing battles like this. Like I think my team means the burst teams. Like my team can't handle burst type stuff. Who died? What died? Well, at least well she's dead. I jinxed it. Uh, well, I'm being dragged. I might change. I need to change some stuff. Going back to Byron for now. For now, I will test this build out on like in Zenith for now. I think it's not for no. I think it's not for 2v for 4v4 now nowadays because too much AOE lot of AOE attacks, so it doesn't really help that much. Unfortunately. Yeah. This is my good neighbor team for limited. I always mostly use good neighbor teams like free. It's a free wins for people like you give free wins to people in limited so that a lot of people can get into masters so everyone can get a good reward. Basically help the community to get more rewards and to save our climb. I still haven't gotten the co-pilots like the collab co-pilots yet, co-pilot pilots yet. So let me at least spin a bit. No, no. Only I will only go to two more pulls and I will stop. No. Oh, come on. At least I will get one and four for sure. Woo. No. Let's go. One down. One down. Only one down. Ugh. Uh, Give her affection. For I believe for her, I will attack special activity. I will skip her active skill for now. Like if you're guessing which skill to skip, I will skip her AS. You really want her. You really want her. You really want more final damage reduction for her, and seems like uh, it did, it didn't. My leveling up didn't work. What the hell happened? Why didn't? Oh yeah. Why didn't it go? I'm saving the ring for my bean Nikolai. Where's my points? Where are my skill points? she, what the hell is happening? She's eating my capsules. It's just maybe just a visual bug that we can. Ah yeah, it's just a visual bug. Maybe I might use them in these collab pilots, like maybe useful in Xena or limited Xena. Who knows? You test them out. I need to give her affection a bit more. Need to upgrade her. Can't really use her at like low level or low affection because it won't be that. Uh, I keep doing expeditions. I use other pilots affection items because you like I'm not gonna upgrade them. So why don't I use their affection items on other pilots? At least for now. I will save them for Sasaki. She's getting an awaken in the future, so save that for her. If you're done with the collab, like with the collab stage, you should be doing your expeditions well. Stock up your primal energy and your scales for emergency gold. I need to restock these as well. I'm getting low on these. Skins aren't cheap, unfortunately. Don't keep. I can't spend gems on skins. You can't make me. This one's a pay to win, pay one. You need to pay money for this one. Thus, we're almost at the end of the stream as well. Like it's almost 1 hour. So I'm gonna end the stream soon as well. Just need to test some builds on Zenith. Let's see. Let's use. mm, Yeah, more skins like I remember the gender belt skin for Kui is like for 600 gems. Like it's not that expensive. It's cheap. Like he gets like four skins. One is half censored, one is full censored, and two are uncensored. Like you can see the big boobs. Plus, like if you this is also decent defco as well. Like you can use her as well. Like when HP drops below one third, gain immunity to all damage for 4 seconds and recover 40 HP. I believe Pundrika has a better version of the like she has a better version of it. That's why. Plus, she's like needed for Nicola and EV build. Yeah, yeah. As for Zenith, word of advice. Remember to select your opponent. Don't go headfirst blindly. Choose and pick your battles. Like let's see. If you think you can win this battle, go for it. If you can't, you can easily skip it. I believe I can win this if I use my own tower and Serenity build. Serenity will like that. If I don't win, then well, that's on me. Well, Tau, the main danger is gone. That was Tau. So like, what only Vesper is left, which can easily be handled by my Tau and Serenity. Hopefully, hopefully they can deal with her. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Well, that's done. Won the match. No, no, that's this thing. Hopefully, hopefully. Oh, well, it's dead. No. I will believe it got CC'd. Like, I believe that Miami is running like Scorpion. Oh yeah, I'm not running my Miami on a range. I'm running on Lucifer. So, for a niche build. Like if you're curious about the build, I'll show you the build for like them. This is my mirror build, and what this is what I'm running on me. I mean, I need to do something. I need to do something about this. I need to do test some test more. Like uh, uh, you get really frustrated as well. Like that's one of my problems. I get. Wait. I just said the right team. I tried to believe I said the right team. Come on, come on, come on. People are still running Dante and Vesper, Dante and Virgil. One last hit to confirm my. Like my middle build is mostly a tank build, like tank and like build like she. They have the aggro when the other my other goes there. I believe this build is mostly good for opponents that don't have CC and more duelist type. Yeah, Oniki. Oniki is a good mech. Like fortunately I did get it to 7 star. I was using it at 6 star before. It's a decent addition to my dinner team. Uh, so I'm happy that I pulled for it. Well, well I got pushed that I should get it from Tries. He said get the mech. I said okay, okay. I got one and I snatched one of the copy mech 6 star. Then I believe I got another copy of it from the scam ball, from the anniversary scam ball or something like that. Oh, I believe the first team was bait. Yeah, the first team was bait basically. I believe. Remember, remember always to make a bait team. It comes in handy all of the time. let's see something. Let me use the new pilot, new co-pilot pilot. See how she does. Where is she? Where is she? They're well, Game Touchy loves its silver-haired pilots, so you need to find them in the sea of white hair or silver-haired pilots. And if you really want, you want no, yeah, I can really just go with like this. I'm personally not doing this, but because I can do this. Behold, two TQs. Let's see. That hit is only hitting an ace pile is only appropriate. I haven't done double teams on my def for a reason. That will be too much for people. Like you need to give them at least something. Uh, I should have added more, more depth on it. On her. The rest I will do after like the reset. Yeah, that's enough for now. The rest will be done after reset. Sixth position, yay! Sixth position. 96 challenges. Well, that's enough for today. Thank you for coming to the stream. Hope you enjoyed it. Please leave a like, share, and subscribe as well. See you next time. Bye bye.